Yeah, started off the new year with a gift from the IRS of all people. Had an incident back in 2024 tax season. I found out something called abatement, a one-time abatement, where if you have a good track record, they'll forgive your mistakes and forgive your penalties, you know. So I had the money to pay my penalty, but I figure when I get out of it, that's when I'll pay, rather than just turning in the farm before the deadline, which is April. I turned it in November when I had the money, rather than just turn it in one time and then when I get the money paid. So, you know, I found out about the abatement, filled it out, and for 2 years it was like a back and forth. You know, because they verbally tell me on the phone, you qualify twice, 2 different times, but the system was sticking. So each one teach one. Any first offenders out there that made a little mistake, you have a one-time abatement, and then you could also follow up with some there's some other steps you could take to reinforce your abatement if things ain't going according to plan. So thanks for tuning in. I mean, glad to see that it works, glad to see that you know you could buy the dip. And from me to my audience, to the world, who feels it knows it. As an investor, I have seen these projects come out with all kind of audit, all kind of check marks, looking nice and pretty, while you're getting rug pulled, while you're getting the money's being, you know what I'm saying, and I still ain't judging. So when push comes to shove, when these reviews come out that I cannot control, I ain't hard to find. Ramon Richardson, you know what I'm saying? Shoot me an email, I ain't hard to find. You ain't gonna see my token rug pull and then I disappear and change my name. So right now, how it stands, me get a nice little pretty audit that I have to pay a good amount of money for. I have to pay for it, but I will pay. But the point is, the configuration works, and that's what counts. People go buy and sell. And obviously, when you go to my site, it's a utility token. You could do something with the tokens. You could buy stuff with it. You know what I mean? And then, as everybody does say, I have to say it too, I am not a financial consultant. Once the shares are yours, you could do what you want with it. You know, but as a founder, it's a utility token. You know, I'm not promoting it for you to make investment gains. You know what I'm saying? But once the shares are in your hands, I can't tell you what to do with it. We have another update, folks. For our experienced investors and traders, in the top left-hand corner of the swap mechanism, you would click on it and put it to V2. I didn't care to get into the V3 and all of that stuff because it is actually paired with the United States dollar coin, USDC. So as we know, that price will stay the same. So I decided to lock it in, and you could swap with USDC and just go in the upper right hand corner and click V2, because when it's automatically set for you, depending on how much you try to put in, you know, it might be hard to do slippage, kind of different things. But once you put it to V2, that's how I actually set up the structure. Your trading experience should be easy. And once again, this ain't financial advice. My token is a utility token first and foremost. Good day, everybody. I reached another milestone in ADM development. We are up 7.5% for the day. Our first green candle. Shout out to Fresh Coins for really showing the legitimacy of this project. You know, yeah. Thank God, thank Yahweh. I appreciate this milestone. It's set up. So I gotta find people to run it now, man. Cause like I feel like, you know, that they're working. You can't do everything. You can't do everything, but you know, if I gotta do it all, or you know, whatever it takes for it to keep growing, so be it. But I figure just to see it go down in value, and then now I have a green candle because I kind of connected to Fresh Coins. Yeah, man. So, you know, thanks for all who are holders, and thanks for all the support I get thus far. But yeah, we up 7.5% on the day. Appreciate it. Admiral Token. Yeah, sweating a little bit because I've been on the road there. Okay, so next up we have the Rats Part 2, and that production has been taking a while to be completed. It's kind of like some of my other productions where you might lose people and you got to, you know, figure things out. But I got a lot of good people that come along. You know what I'm saying? I'm recruiting. The recruiting, you know, I've been running into a lot of interested people, and then somehow at the end of the day, when it's time to come and get a job done, nothing happens. But that's a part of the work. You know what I'm saying? So the Rats Part 2 is looking great, and from previous experience, either something will come along better, or by the time I finish the movie, I gonna be on top of some technology. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.